Hey again, everyone. Nick here at Used Bikes Direct, checking out this 2008 Roadliner. Hop on the website, usedbikesdirect.com, to see those detailed photos and specs. Give us a call with any questions at 866-576-2453. Like I said, this is a 2008 model Yamaha Roadliner Midnight. It's going to feature Yamaha's 113 cubic inch V-twin engine in it, and that is paired up to a 5-speed transmission. This one we're checking out today is 11,575 miles on it. And as you see for yourself, she is definitely in beautiful condition. You're not going to have any chips in the paint or tears in the seat, anything along those lines. But keep in mind, guys, this is a black bike. So you are going to see a couple of those super faint little swirl marks or surface scratches along the way. Anyways, we go to climb up top. We'll take a look at the controls and the display, and then we'll give her a listen. Starting over here on the right-hand side, you're going to have that kill switch all the way up top, followed by that toggle for fog lights with that starter button all the way at the bottom. Sweep it on right over to the left, you're going to find the usual headlight turn signal and horn, and that is it. So everything is going to be simple and straightforward on this machine, from the controls to the display itself. So as we pan down to the display, analog gauges plus one digital one that has the odometer, 11,575. Let's go ahead and give her a listen. As we zoom in, we'll give you some detailed shots of the bike along the way. You saw for yourself 11,575 on the odometer, so it's definitely not a high mileage bike, and it has a lot of nice features as well. Obviously, if you're riding two up, your passenger's going to like having that backrest there. And of course, you have a little bit of storage all the way on the rear as well that you see there. Floorboards up front for comfort, as well as highway pegs. So it's going to have that kind of laid back riding feel. Now, as I mentioned previously, you're not going to have any chips in the paint. You're not going to have any tears in the seat. This one has been beautifully maintained every step of the way. It's just to be expected on a black bike that you might see a couple of those faint little marks whenever the light hits it just so. And zooming in, some of that hardware, you might see a touch of subsurface rust, but really nothing to write home about. Of course, as we come up front, you're going to have that large front fender just like what you had on the rear one, and it's going to have all of the classic Yamaha lines that you'd expect to find out of their cruisers. Checking out the right side of the bike, pretty much going to be a mirror image of what you saw on the left. So as I mentioned previously, obviously you have those highway pegs and highway rests, you have the floorboards, and of course, as we come back through here, this is going to be the side of the bike that has the exhaust on it. So in some of that exhaust, you might see a couple of those super faint little surface scratches, like we said, with some of the black paint, as well as a couple of little marks that are going to be on the underside of it that I'll show you whenever we get around to it, but it's really nothing to write home about. We're obviously nitpicking just to show you every little detail. So as we come down low, the last spot I'm going to show you is going to be the exhaust itself. So this is what I was talking about. A couple of spots of discoloration on the bottom, but that is it. Remember, guys, as always, you're going to want to hop on the web, though, so you can see all those detailed shots at usedbikesdirect.com. Give us a call with any questions whatsoever. You can reach us at 866-576-2453.